pull it down and look to pick up the first down. He does that, but he's got more room. Dare I say, they're not gonna get him. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's the second-year man's
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL. Once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll get him a little space here into the 5-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
Buying time to his left. Shoves him aside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
A give, running right, Achane. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Falcons are going to have a short field here. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it won't be a pick six, but he will have his guys set. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. First down now, but that clock rolling.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Miami.
Running right, here's Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10.
A.J. Terrell on the cover.
Back to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The visitors' offense and their big... Getting ready to get back to work. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the... And that's caught inside the 35. It was hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it.
It's not often that we see big plays.
It's down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports coverage. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain. First catch for the man who leads the NFL NFL in receiving yards here near the midway point of the season. This grab gives his team a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Miami. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinator.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush to his left. Now he'll run it. A big play there on the scramble to gain a 43 yards. And that last run, a record run. He passes Lamar Jackson for the single-season quarterback rushing record. Jackson's record was 1,000. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's going to be brought down 1-8. To throw here to begin the drive. He's He's going to look downfield once again. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. And that's going to do it. Receiving touchdown number 24 on the year. He breaks Randy Moss's all-time mark of 23 back in 2007. There's a new record. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. – 26 seconds until the break. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense. To the air following that pick six. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. They're going to run as the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. James Pierce getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
He's going to air this one out, looking for help. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
think back to the spring, Mike, we all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well,
They'll look to throw here on first down. A quick slant caught by Hill. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane.
The first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup with 6. Brings up second and 4. The 44-yard line.
Right here down the field will fall incomplete. Here's a third down and 4.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
it's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember, but here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He's brought down at the 15-yard
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
They're just trying to...
Throwing now on first and 10. Now he'll clear one out. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Devine. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. First carry here for Devon Achane. They'll take this forward for about 5. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Arnold Ebiketie. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. They'll drop the throw.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing here on 1st down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And out across midfield down to the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready.
And the Falcons are going to take it. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The numbers for Hill a week ago. He took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap, yet he was still making play after play. It's like he was running routes versus air in practice.
And this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Oh, and that is incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Into the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw here. Open man downfield is Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
40-yard line.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running left, Achane. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go, Achane. And this doesn't end well at all. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Here's Achane to start the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2nd and 15. He'll drop to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And they will... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a pass complete to Waller on the out route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down and a yard. The handoff goes to Gordon, running left. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, we saw plenty of throws like this in Columbus last year. He's got his guys a 1st down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up a throw. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
It's down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Clark Phillips has got it. He may go.
And they will finally get to him, but late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Miami.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll look to throw. Connecting with Hill. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Gets this to Waller. And he goes out right around the 39.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Achane. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. No choice, down now. He's going to let it fly.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL, once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
7 on the play. 1st down, Miami.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he rips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That one complete to Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll drop to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Being chased out left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this down to the 23.
First down, Dolphins.
And they'll give this to Achane. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught inside the 25. And they'll take this into the end zone. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The right way this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Justin Herbert. And this is a touchdown. The Chargers able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is fourth-year back James Cook. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's at halftime with the Bills on top by 7. It's 17-10. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Drake May. He'll find his man. That's touchdown pass number 10 on the year. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. He's brought down. Can't do anything. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards up now out to around the 33.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And going deep for Hill. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 2. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 22 now, here's the second down and 6. Back to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Falcons are going to have... Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Running right, here's Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphin. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And his throw is incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Let's go now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now back to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. But they're going to... this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to score. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the Miami Dolphins. And look out, it's the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route.
The regular season. They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.